The Arctic air rushes past, freezing us to our bones. We wonder, are we prepared? Prepared for the North? I'm Mattlin from Bad to Worst Gaming, and this is a look at the third module of Neverwinter, Icewind Dale. To even be allowed into Icewind Dale, you're going to need a gear score of over 10,000, which is higher than anything but Valindra's castle. You're also going to, of course, have to be level 60, and you're going to have at least the third tier boom of either the two campaigns before this. So what can we look forward to in this new module? Well, world PvP is prevalent, and there's going to be a PvP quest line to be following in each of the new areas. However, if the test shot is any indication, some tweaking to PvP might be needed before this goes live. There's 5 of us trying to kill one guy, and we fail, miserably. Benny Hill music should be playing here, shouldn't it? At the beginning of every day, you can choose which one of the two factions you're going to be joining. Either the 10 Towns, or the Arcane Brotherhood. This choice will set your faction for the PvP conflict. And don't worry, you can switch whenever you feel like. But, to be fair, both sides are kinda dicks. The 10 Towns wants to hang on to the new resource, Black Ice, to benefit the township of Icewind Dale. Seriously, how can you gain any money if you're not going to export it? You're just footing it back and forth between the towns, and that doesn't make any sense. And I know Kristen told me that medieval people don't have an idea of economics, but seriously, you need outside resources here. Phew. And the Arcane Brotherhood, well, they're not much better. They want to export the Black Ice, study it for its abilities, and kind of use it outside of Icewind Dale. Of course, the Arcane Brotherhood was an ancient mage civilization that wanted to rule the world. Of course! But don't worry, guys. We're good now. Seriously. Just because we have the same name, kind of the same thought process, you can trust us. Just look into my demonically glowing eyes. Would these eyes lie to you? So these factions want Black Ice. And what the hell is it anyways? Well, it's a mysterious new resource that gains power, maybe through some hatred, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a new resource that you gotta collect. And how do you do it? Well, you can do it via PvP or heroic quests, which I really like and we're gonna talk about here. Heroic quests are zone events that you simply can join by being in the area nearby. You can find them on your map, or you can follow the Spiring Light pattern. These are PvE events aimed at multiple people parties. For the lowest tier, you're going to need about 2 to 3 people, though I have been able to solo it. For the next tier, you need 3 to 6, and for the really hard heroic challenges, which would be heroic challenges, you're going to need 10 plus players. And trust me, you need them. These heroic quests actually remind me a lot of Warhammer Online's public questing, except in Warhammer, they would give you a score at the end of the challenge, and give you higher or better loot based upon how well you did in the challenge. The challenge also was geared to the number of people that were in it. Here, I feel like it's kind of a random gift bag. In this heroic gift bag, you can find raw black ice, as well as many of the other materials you're going to need for black ice shaping. This is the quote-unquote new profession introduced in this module. It's not. It's the new treadmill we're going to get on to get our new gear, the Black Ice gear. You're going to have to take the raw Black Ice and turn it into regular Black Ice to buy the new gear. So this profession is more akin to the seasonal event professions that pop up than the ones that you level from 1 to 20. Once you get your Black Ice gear, the rest of the tiers of the profession let you upgrade those tiers, but only for a limited time. So we're going to have to be farming Black Ice for a long while to have the best gear constantly. Also dropping from these heroic quests are the Black Ice enchantments, which is, to the best of my ability, the first 3 stat increasing enchantment. In an offensive slot, it gives you power, crit, and recovery. Defensively, it gives you defense, obviously, deflection, and lifesteal. These gems seem to give you the most amount of stat points per level than any other. At level 6, you get 170 stat points. Compare that to the Cruel and Brutal enchantments, they only give you 160, while your Flat Reds and whatnot only give 150. The talent tree will let you build up favor with local businesses. The tavern will give you buffs, The Black Ice will obviously increase your Black Ice profession, allowing you to create better stuff. And the Expedition, they get you fashion items. Look at that. I finally found a top that I like in this game. Of course, the campaign tree also lets you get your boons. The most interesting, I think, so far is probably the Shared Survivor boon, which allows you to have a chance that when you use a potion, everyone around you gets 10% of that benefit. It's not very good, but it's very interesting. The new areas look fantastic, very scenic. It's probably my favorite areas to be in so far in the game. Along with the scenery changes, we of course have new mobs, which reportedly have a plethora of new talents that we haven't seen before. And we also... Is that a bear cavalry? Oh my god, they put bear cavalry in the game. We should all run. I failed to mention this before, but you can also mine black ice. You can upgrade your pickaxe, you can get them to swing faster, mine quicker. It takes a long time to mine this stuff. You only get 25 pieces per breaking. Also, there's no animation for it yet. So swing in the air, Runesy, swing with all your might. I prefer getting my black ice through the heroic encounters, since the low 2 to 3 man encounters give you 75 black ice, which is the same as a node. You're just actually engaged in doing stuff, as well as getting other resources. So far I'm enjoying the module. It seems to be the best campaign they've put together to date. However, doing this module I found out how little damage my Guardian Fighter actually does, so I'm probably going to change up my main. What does everyone think of this module? Do you think it's a great new addition? Or are you kind of upset at a few things? Leave your comments below. So get ready for a brand new adventure in Neverwinter.